You know, it's funny that he took so long and he can't even he can't figure out his camera now. All right, let the flaming begin. I can't wait. I cannot wait. When I'm look at PB. Hi, can everybody see me on YouTube, please? Any confirmation? Let me make sure we can see me. Okay, looks like it's working on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm looking for where you set the camera.
We're live, by the way, before you say anything. Okay.
No, I know we are. I reserve the right to say anything I really want to say.
You're a smart motherfucker. That's right.
All right. So, unable to access camera, make sure it is properly connected and not used by another application.
Yeah, right there where it says settings, you go down and you hit that video input and select what camera you want.
Where's settings?
Right below wherever the screen that you're looking at.
I see. Okay. Video input, and I want to use my OBS camera. No, I don't want to use standard definition. I want high definition. High definition is max of 720.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't bought the paid version yet. I just want to see how it's working as far as like the audio and all that stuff is.
All right, that didn't work. I still don't see my camera. Oh wait, how about this?
That's not that. I mean, my camera's working.
Well, I got OBS virtual camera selected, and there's no. Oh wait. How about now? No, looks like a big X there.
Yeah, don't know.
All right.
I mean, it's on your side. It's not on my side.
It likes OBS camera, not OBS virtual camera.
There you go.
Okay. So, why are either of these easier for you than Zoom? Is that why? Why are you smiling? Why are you laughing? Go seriously, dude. Are we still live? Are we live right now?
Yeah, of course we're live.
Good. Go fuck yourself.
Let me see what the people have been waiting since 4 o'clock in the chat. Let me see what they have to say about you taking 25 minutes to get here.
Well, okay. So Phil, wait. Before we do that, let me tell you exactly how this goes down today. It actually starts last night. Hey, Phil, I want to try this new thing. The reason why we want to try this new thing is because I recommended to Dimitri, I said that we don't use Skype anymore because, as has happened in the past, okay, the audio is horribly out of sync on the show. Right? When I was doing it with Zoom, it was no issue. When I was doing it with him with Zoom, no issue. But since we moved to Skype to try to get higher resolution for you, the audio has been horribly out of sync. So I told him that last night. He said, let's try this today. I said, okay. Sat behind the computer today. What time do you want to try it? He goes, let's shoot for, not 4 o'clock. Let's shoot for, exact words. Let's shoot for 4 o'clock. Okay. So I wanted to get my bike ride in, got my bike ride in, rushed back. Jumped in the shower, and now I'm ready. Okay, I had no idea that he had actually created a time slot for this show. No idea, right? So, and sure enough, like I get out of the shower, I said, ready. Been in WeChat for an hour. All right, so I'm here. That's really how it went down. Let's shoot for 4 o'clock. We did. We shot for 4 o'clock. We got around 4:10. All right. I'm done.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Asphalt Cowboy says, expected to see Phil in a thong. Thomas says, all that primping and no visible improvement.
Oh, thanks, Thomas. Thank you. It's
takes a while to dock the sub, says Arnie.
Not that a lot of people see me without my clothes on, but it's visible when I take my clothes off. Otherwise, I would look like Chewbacca. Okay. All right. Like anybody else want to pick on me? Feel free. So this is the pick on Phil stream. Go ahead. Look what I found.
Wow, I feel good.
These are the originals, by the way. The originals. a matter of fact, these are up for auction. Starting bid $1 million. Anybody wants these? The actual ones used in the video. There they are.
I'm using the Restream broadcast. I can't believe there's 100 people on. This is going to be just a test stream just to see how this thing works.
Why are there 100 people watching this?
I don't know.
But
Scott Smith says he was bust wrangling a gator in his garbage can.
Yes, that was on my. Yeah, some dude did that. Why do I look too bright on the stream?
Best looking. What does this say? Best. I'm assuming this is best looked after balls in the industry. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't know. That's again on your side. My video looks good. I just can't. I don't know why it's smaller than.
No, you look tiny. You look very tiny. What
happened to the audio there?
Although your video looks a lot better than it did the other night. You were completely washed out. I look too bright right now. Maybe. Oh, I know why. There we go. That's a little better.
It was Trump's cousin.
What did they say? No, if it was for
you can see what I'm putting on the screen, right?
Yeah. Okay, and let's see, is it in reverse? No, it's not in reverse. That's
because you're technically challenged. That's
hey, Corey, if it was 420, I would be in a much better mood right now.
All right, so what we're trying out is this new program that Restream has put in, and I just want to see if I can. Let's see if this works. Hold on a second, Phil. Changing. I think that's one of the reasons why Clinton won. You know, Clinton. Okay, that works. That's
Not only does that work, but I heard that? I've never heard you play a video.
Yeah, the only difference on this one is I don't know on the paid version. I'll find out later. But on this version, you can upload the clips in the player and just load them from there. So that's good. That's really good. I mean, I can put overlays and stuff like that on it. That's fine. I'm just testing out to see if the audio and the video is synced. We can work on the video audio work. Says Bill. Phil had an extra gray hairs to shave off his balls before the stream, so it took him longer.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if the hair on my balls is gray because like I just it doesn't make it all like every day.
It never gets that
it never gets long enough to actually identify the color.
Oh my God, I love you guys. All right, let's try this out. By the way, I don't know why my video is smaller than
yeah, it's actually smaller than the frame.
Correct. Yeah, but I'm sure I can fix that at some point.
Fucking Phil's daddy. I just noticed that. You're such an asshole.
It only took you 15 minutes since you've been in here to notice that.
Whatever.
What time will 𝗶𝗶𝗀 dance for us?
Not dancing.
Like you showed us on a stolen video clip. Ooh. Anus Bleach says, face meat. Anus Bleach takes a half an hour to be effective. That's why you were late.
First of all, it's not anus bleach. It's anal bleach. Okay.
No, it's anus. Anal bleach is not. It's not. Anal. It is anus.
Yeah, you're probably right. It is anus bleach because you don't want to do anal bleach because that could burn. That could burn a lot.
I have an announcement, by the way. My order from Bull City Flavors came in today, and I made some pee-pee tears. So my mouth along, at least I'm okay now. Is your
mouth along strong again?
I'm not in panic. And then I ordered from, because I like Jay DeLuca, not because I like Kevin Bowers, but I ordered from Tea Time. Fuck, I can't see. Peach tea something.
Green peach tea?
It's not green peach tea. It's peach.
Use your glasses, Dimitri. Come on, put your glasses on. Put your glasses on, AARP member. Whatever.
It's peach
Look at those
mango,
glasses, everybody.
Peach mango tea, something like that. And I don't like it like that. But what I did is I put, I have a bottle of WS-23 down here. So I put like 10 drops in it. And it's 12 milligrams synthetic nicotine. It's definitely vapeable.
Why don't you just get it over with and just vape the bottle of WS-13 or whatever the fuck it is? Just do that. I mean, you know,
Don't you care about my vape happiness?
if you want to
care.
destroy
You want me to go back to cigarettes?
I'm just concerned with that shit. I don't know anything about it.
Hello, Angelos. Love from Athens, Greece. We love you too, buddy.
I'm gonna get something to drink.
Fuzzy peach balls. Does it? No. Elmer. It doesn't get. It never even makes it to a fuzz. Like literally, he spends. Look, I've traveled with him all over the world. It takes him an hour to shave his balls and his body, not including his face.
It's not an hour. It's less than an hour. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
We're busy right now.
Hello?
The golden phone, man.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell him.
That's great.
I'll tell him. Larry said, "Go fuck yourself."
How do I put you in the big one? Hold on. How do I'm just testing this out real quick. I need to switch. Okay, if I go here. Okay, and then I go here. Boom! Look at that.
Look at that.
So sexy.
Go back to you full size.
You're angry.
Go back to you full size.
Hold on a second. Man, Phil looks cranky today. It's every day, man. That's every day.
Charlie, there's a reason, Charlie. You know, there's a reason. I tried to explain to you at the beginning of the show.
House Phil's daddy's arms. It's okay. I'm okay. Thank you. I appreciate you asking, though. Damn, Phil is cranky. Grumpy says NTRG.
Oh, you have no idea how bad it could get. Yeah. Did you figure out like why you're not full size yet?
No, I'll work on that. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna. I was thinking we need to figure out or come up with a list of gear that you want me to bring. I'm just thinking like action cams, a couple wireless mics, and
yeah, I'm gonna bring the 360 camera, or we can shoot some 360 footage at the show.
Okay.
YouTube seems capped at 720p, but running smoothly. Phil's video full screen looks clearer than usual. Bill, so Bill, I don't have the paid version of this, so it caps me at 720. So once I buy it, I think it's gonna let me do 1080p. I think.
I like the background.
I can change that as well too. I can put whatever I want to.
Well, I'm just saying I like it.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that you like it. I'm just saying that I can change. I can put overlays. Evan, I said I'm going to talk about that, but just be patient. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry. I mean, we will talk about it. Aguilo says I'm going to ride my bike again. Yeah, why not? Sure.
Who's going to?
I mean. My argument to that is like, if you have sex and get herpes, would that stop you from having sex again?
No.
I mean,
although I am having an issue.
Or herpes?
No, not herpes.
Oh.
No. So, you know, I started using the machines at the park, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, the grips are terrible, right? And I have, like, look at this, like a huge blister right here. I got like calluses and blisters up here.
Wow.
And this is not for my penis, right?
That's surprising.
Yeah, but it's affecting, you know, the X videos and the Pornhub at the end of the day, because like I can't get a good grip right now. This all hurts, right? So I need a solution here. So
Phil's video full screen looks clearer than usual. Definite improvement in the quality so far.
Good.
So I got to be able to fix
no,
this.
I mean, look, there's always lube involved, but this is actually hurting. So what I was thinking about doing is, because you know when I ride, I use the fingertip gloves.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to use the full size gloves. So when I get to the park, the full size gloves will help the hands for the bike, but they'll also help the hands for using the machines there.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? That might be what I have to do.
Comment from Kevin Yum. Kevin Yum. Phil looking crispy. Dimitri's looking a little crusty. Audio sync seems good. Crusty. Might have to put some lotion on. Phil, Charlie says when you get man hands, that won't happen.
Oh, I definitely don't have man hands. Like my
you know
father.
why everybody's busting your balls, right?
You know, I know.
Because you're late.
I told everybody busting my balls.
So I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
they don't love you. They love you. They're just busting your balls.
Why stop with just you? Yeah. I don't have my father. He had man hands back in the day. I mean, he was a construction worker, sheetrocker, and his hands were like stone. You know, I don't have that.
Jennifer, you can kiss my Greek ass, babe. Both cheeks, if you want to.
Thank you.
And
Thank
right
you,
down
Jennifer.
the middle too. No problem.
Hold on.
It's so creepy.
There you go. It's for you.
That's so creepy. Put some sand also with lube, and everything will be okay. Phil.
I'm telling you, it's more than just a lube. 100% improvement from last DP show. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike Peterson. Thank you. If it wasn't, you know, little, because you know what, I'm always not intimidated. I just don't want to deal with his shit. Like, you know, it's like sometimes I'm like, you know, your video doesn't look really that good, but I don't say it. Yeah. But in the meantime, if my video is off a little bit, he's like, hey, you know, your video doesn't look good. You know, your microphone sounds like he doesn't give a shit. He just throws it. But like I try to be nice and try to, you know, approach it you know, politically, you know, just so that I don't hurt his feelings. It doesn't work. That only works one way.
Wow. All that for that. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to be better than what we've been using so far. I think what happens is because because I'm using Wirecast and I'm broadcasting to Restream. Restream is sending it out to YouTube and Facebook at the same time, and then Skype is pulling a lot of resources. I think it's bogging down everything. That's why we have that audio sync issue. But this, we're going directly into Restream, so we're bypassing the entire Wirecast, and it looks like it's smooth and the audio is good.
And is that why Zoom didn't look good?
Zoom is because I have to actually crop, you know, and do a screen grab and put it into Wirecast, and the video is not good in Zoom. I mean, we can try it again.
Okay.
We can try Zoom.
I thought it looked good with J Love the other day. Or the other week.
Yeah, but you were broadcasting, not me. I mean, unless you want to broadcast from now on and I'll just come in through Zoom, that's great.
No.
Charlie says, wow, stage 2 victim card was just played. I love it. All right. Have to go, guys. Strip clubs are open now. All right, Alexander, have fun. I'll see you next week. Save me a seat.
Where's my other vape?
Skype is stupid, memory extensive. I agree with it. But the video quality on Skype is really, really good, but it does bog down everything on the computer. And I think that's the issue that we're doing it. That is doing it. I'm vaping some really good PP tiers right now.
Where are we right now? Are we on Facebook or are we on YouTube?
Both.
Okay. Who's YouTube? My YouTube channel?
Of course, your YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel.
Did you have an agenda, or was this just a test?
Oh no, I do have an agenda as well too. It's just a test, but since something, you know, like we had breaking news at 1:00 today, I figured it'd be a good opportunity to talk about it as well too. The youth vaping study numbers came out for 2021 today at 1:00. And I mean, we've been waiting for this for a very long time. It's really, really funny that the FDA actually banned all these products before this study came out. But the study came out today, and it's got some really, really telling things. But the biggest thing that you're going to see, let me see if this is going to work. Here we go. Oh, look at that. It's working.
Hey, look at that. Very nice.
Big drop in U.S. teen vaping scene with COVID. I mean, look at this title. It's just so funny, right? When the study was released, all the agency says, well, take this with a grain of salt because obviously we had COVID and schools were closed, so we can't really get accurate numbers from it, right? If you look at the FDA, the FDA, the standing commissioner right now, the interim commissioner tweeted out a report released today from FDA Tobacco and CDC Gov estimates that more than 2 million U.S. middle and high school students reportedly currently using e-cigarettes in 2021. The report was based on data from the 2021 youth survey, tobacco survey. It's really, really funny that they say that's 2 million. But again, you know what they did, Phil, right? They asked the kids if they've tried.
Yeah, it's anybody who's tried it.
Right. If you actually look at the numbers.
It's anybody who's walked by an electronic cigarette. You're a vapor.
If you actually look at the numbers, I mean, the actual numbers, it's actually less than 3% of high school students use an electronic cigarette daily. That means every day, right? 11.3 have tried one in the past 3 days, but actually 3%. If we have 78 million high school students in the US, I mean, that's literally far from a pandemic as the FDA is making it, right? And out of that 3% that uses one daily, Phil, 2/3 were smokers before.
Oh, really?
Used to smoke and moved. I mean, you got to look at the data. And the funny thing is, like, if you look at the data itself, it is so telling. And I mean, we can scream on top of our lungs whatever we want about this and whatever you're going to see right now. The truth is, it's never going to see the light of day in media.
Nope.
Why? By the way, you can go here on 𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗂 Twitter and look at this really, really nice, breakdown that he did. It's a nice little thread. I tweeted it out as well too, if you want to see it. But it kind of shows you, where we were, where what's going on right now, where the moral panic, the peak of the use with youth, and then where the numbers are right now. But it's really, really telling that Clive even says Americans are so badly served by these agencies. CDC is worse than the tobacco industry ever was with biasing information. FDA is busy using the youth vaping epidemic as its pretext to destroy thousands of good businesses serving adults and reducing smoking. And why is he saying that? Okay, if you look at these are the actual notes from. Before I go to this, Phil, take a guess what the #1 vaping product that the youth are using today.
Let me guess. Disposables?
Absolutely.
How about that?
Look right here.
Are they disposables with minions on them?
Look here. Don't get me started on that. I was not going to rage, but anyway. So this is the #1 brand, right? #1. They're usually among high school current e-cigarette users. 26.1% reported that the usual brand was Puff Bar.
Puff Bar.
Puff Bar.
Seriously, can we get some platform products in the hands of some teens?
Let's go.
Please.
Let's get these products in the schools. I think we should sponsor high school football.
Absolutely.
That's what we should do.
Absolutely.
Zenith coming to a high school reunion. Followed by Views, Smock, Juul, and Soren. I'm glad not to see Anakin on there, to be honest with you. Among middle school current users, 30.3% reported that their usual brand was Puff Bar. Among current youth e-cigarette users, 84.7% used flavor e-cigarettes. And of course, all that's coming from Puff Bar. Again, like disposables. But the irony in this, Phil, is here's the entire irony. The irony is that the FDA banned 60 ml flavored e-liquid and pretty much all of open vapor, because if you don't have liquid, what is the rest of the open vapor going to do, right?
Yeah.
They banned it September the 9th before this survey came out, because if you look at this survey, it's telling. If you look at the pod systems, when they're talking about open vapor products, the use in by high school students is tremendously low.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
It's basically what the FDA did. The target was over here, and they hit somewhere over here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what they did, right? They did not hit the products that are the problem at all. Like at all.
Right.
So they shut down businesses. People are going to lose their jobs. Adults are going to go back to smoking, right? Adults aren't going to be able to find vaping. All because the FDA tried to do something to prevent kids from vaping, and they completely missed the target. Completely.
Yeah.
Unfucking believable.
You know what's really, really, I'm going to say one comment to this. I'm going to say, well, let me show you this first, then I will. You think now all this came out, the FDA, which is an agency that leads with science, right, would be able to get out there and inform and tell people, what the real numbers is. As soon as this is released, this is complete corruption here that's going on. As soon as this study is released, immediately the FDA puts out a press release. Immediately, right? This was just released today, September 30th, 2021. And what does it say? The same shit. Estimated more than 2 million U.S. middle and high school students reported currently using e-cigarettes in 2020. Listen to the wording. Listen to the wording. Estimated that more than 2 million U.S. middle and high school students reported currently using e-cigarettes. And the reason why they do this is because this is what justifies them banning these products, right? It's not worded correctly. I mean, they had the opportunity here to at least help adults, right, and go after the actual products that the kids are using, which is disposables, and help smokers transition. But no, in fact, they highlighted, bold, the data highlight in the fact that flavored e-cigarettes are extremely popular with kids, and we're equally disturbed by the quarter of high school students who use e-cigarettes and say they vape every single day. A quarter of high school students. I mean, look how overblown this is. And it's not like that. So the moral of the story here, Phil, is, let me stop this scratching. The moral of the story here is kids were smoking. Yep. Kids went to Juul. And what does the government do? It removes flavored pods. What do the kids do? They go to disposables. During a pandemic. So you can't even say that they were getting them in school. That goes to show how bad parenting really is at the end of the day, right? Closed for a year and a half. Schools have been closed. And Puff Bar becomes number one. As much as I hate, all this, whatever. If you remove Puff Bars, what are kids going to do? They're going to go to what's available. And what's going to be available in every corner of America?
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes. It just, you can't stop experimentation. You can't stop recreational nicotine use. You're not going to stop it with, I don't care what law you're going to pass. It's just not going to stop. If they have to go out down to India and pull crops and bring it back to smoke it, they will.
The smoking numbers, are they up? Where are the smoking numbers?
Smoking numbers are down, the lowest they've ever been.
Okay.
I mean, look, this data just came out. We just handpicked a few things. I mean, I just handpicked a few things that I thought was important. And the youth thing, if you look, I mean, Twitter's blowing up. Everybody's taking this and interpreting it in the way that they want to. I mean, you can take any number and, and make it appear, I can say, I had sex 3 times in a night, but it only lasted 30 seconds each. So, but I can take the numbers and manipulate them as much as as I want.
They're spinning the numbers to fit their narrative.
They're spinning the numbers. Absolutely. The bad thing is that we can't do nothing about it. It'd be great if we had a PR firm to get out there on every news channel and say, whoa, wait a second. Let me show you. Boom. Here's the number. Here's the real numbers. And why is this being called a pandemic in the middle of a COVID pandemic and everything else that we have? An opiate crisis in the middle of a refugee crisis. I mean, we have so much Afghanistan. We have so much shit going on in the United States today. Every news agency is reporting that we have a teen, even though it's dropped, it's still concerning that teens are overwhelmingly using flavored cigarettes in high school and middle school. So basically what I'm saying is we're fucked. That's basically what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying.
Do you watch Joe Rogan at all?
I listen to him sometimes. I listen to some of this. I mean, he's not my favorite. I'm not going to lie to you. He says some stupid shit as well, too.
No, they all do. They all do, right? Yeah. But I saw something from him today, and it's actually getting some really, really good press, and it's getting some really, really bad press. But I think it applies. You want to show it?
Go ahead.
All right. Let's see.
Any kind of power that didn't exist previously. If they can figure out a way to force you into carrying something that lets you enter businesses or lets you do this or lets businesses open, historically, they are not going to give that power up. They find new reasons to use it. I'll be back. We have to protect those freedoms at all costs, whether you agree with people's choices or not, because it is the foundation that this country was founded on. Freedom. This idea of freedom. There's so many people that think it's frivolous, it's not important, it's not the main thing that we should be focused on, but it is the literal structure that allows this country to be so fucking amazing. every single country that's ever existed other than the United States. Up until 1776, every fucking country that has ever existed was run by dictators, all of them. This is the first experiment in self-government that actually worked, and he created the greatest superpower the world's ever known. He created the greatest cultural machine, the greatest machine of art and creativity and innovation right fucking here. And how did it do that? It did it through freedom. And as soon as you see something, anything that comes along and inhibits your freedom, you should be very cautious of that thing. You should be very suspicious. Because anything that comes along that can inhibit your freedom is, by definition, anti-American.
I thought that was kind of poignant. Because obviously they're pointing it in the direction of COVID, and they're pointing it in the direction of vaccine mandates, right? But I mean, it really does kind of it applies to what we're experiencing right now. Is we're losing our freedoms to make a choice.
Yeah.
At the guise, the bullshit excuse of saving the children. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
I agree. It's I don't know what I mean. I don't know what to do about it, but digging into the numbers here, I see that the guys on Twitter are starting to analyze them a little bit. For daily vaping, they get high school 27.6% of the 11.3% that the FDA is claiming that's tried, right? So they say 11.3% of the high school have tried. Out of those, only 27.6% is daily, which is 3.1%. And then middle school, 8.3% of the 2.8%, which is 0.02%. So total high school and middle school together comes down to 24.6 of the 7.6% is a daily vapor, which is under 2%. Under 2%. This is the pandemic. This is what they're... And nowhere you're going to see that on mainstream media. Nowhere. In fact, we're going to get blasted again. I mean, this is just a, a prelude to what is coming. It's just unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I hate it, but
unbelievable and completely unnecessary and way overblown. You know what's a lot greater than that 2% number?
But
the number of breakthrough cases on COVID vaccines. Just say.
You're on vaccines again out today. Go get your fucking booster. I'm worried about you at your age. You should get it.
I already had it, man.
The booster.
No, I don't need the booster. I got vaccinated and then I got COVID.
Get the booster too. I'm concerned. You're
what do I got to go for a fucking booster every couple months now? It's ridiculous. Just live your life.
You're at that age group, Phil. That's
the boosters aren't even given to anybody like over 60. You got to be 65 or older.
Soon.
There. I got many years before I'm there.
soon. Yeah, the truth is that all this manipulation of the data will be used once again against us, and there's nothing. We can't respond. We can't respond. We're going to respond with Filter Mag and Alex Norcia and a couple, and Paul Blair is doing a bunch of, but it's. Every news story that's going to run with this is going to say it's a crisis.
Yeah.
And the irony of this is that none of the products that these kids are using are banned. Right. They're still on the market.
Not a single one.
That's the biggest irony of this.
Right. And again, the ones that they did ban completely missed the target.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Hello? No. Hello? Is it Larry? Just take a phone call right in the middle of the show. So maybe it's an emergency. Could be something important. Do you think he muted his phone? I think so. What's wrong with White Claw, man? White Claw's pretty good. It's not lemonade and vodka, but it's
sorry, it was my mother-in-law. I had to answer. But
with pre-existing conditions, right? I don't think I have pre-existing conditions. I'm sure I got like some condition.
You do.
I'm sure I got.
You do.
There's I guess problem.
I can start a list if you want me to. Something's gonna stick for sure.
You know, I was excited to get that the latest report on my passport, and not excited because it like moved really fast, and it says, okay, now we're going to hand it to the U.S. government. I was like, oh no,
you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I'm just busting your balls to make you worry a little bit.
No, I know you are. I know
you'll get it. You'll get it.
I know you are.
White Claw is all good,
how's
but
the 217 been for you?
Huh?
How's the 217 been for you?
The 217 has been working great. My testers in Greece, the same thing. They love it. And let me tell you something. This coil is a banger. I know we can't say anything about it.
I know,
but it's fantastic.
I know. Larry's saying good things about the coil and the device. You know what? Okay. You know what the device reminds me of?
What?
A removable battery MVP. Here's why. Like every time I pick it up, it's just got a lot of battery life left on it, right? Because the 21700 cell is nice. And they should have done this a while ago. This is fantastic.
A long time ago,
a long time ago, yeah.
I think for us that MTL, of course, I'm testing out the tank with mine, but with MTL, for people like us that vape at 16 to 18 watts or whatever, MTL, a 21700, we can get 2 days out of it. That's the beauty, and I think that's why a lot of people
nearly 3 days, nearly 3 days. Yeah,
I think that's why a lot of people that MTL have been asking about it. They like the Chroma R and they just wanted a bigger battery, which makes sense. Makes sense to me. So hopefully they'll be happy with it, but. I mean, IRDL as well too. I know you don't, but IRDL, and the flavor that I'm getting off this coil is it's drinking liquid. I ain't gonna lie to you, but but the flavor is fantastic. Really good.
Hold on a second. I will RDL with you, just to give you a little company.
Don't hate me, Elizabeth. Don't hate me, baby.
What was this at? What did I say in the video? Was it 75 watts that I liked it at, or 65?
It really depends which one. I have the 0.3 in right now at 46, and the other one I tested it out at 70 watts or 65 watts.
I think this is the 0.3. I think I said this in the video. Like, even though I don't RDL, right, or direct lung, when I did do review videos and I usually show the tank, I'll take a vape off the tank.
Yeah.
I can still tell good flavor, right? And you get that, and you're like, ooh, and that's what I did in the video. I was like, ooh,
yeah,
ooh, and you're like, ooh, that's good flavor, right?
It's a wet vape. I mean, we talk about wet vapes all the time, but it's a good saturated.
Yeah,
like I feel like it's.
I don't call it a wet vape. I call it a fully saturated vape. Fully saturated is what I use.
I call it a wet. Yeah, you're the technical term.
Maybe you should call it moist. A lot of people like that word, moist.
Moist. It's a moist vape, and I'm vaping this Jam Monster passion fruit orange guava ice, which of course I put more ice in it, and it is so good. It is so good. It is delicious.
This is
say again?
It's a good tank.
Yeah, it really is. Let me see here what this says. Juul will absolutely get a PMTA. It's a good time to buy stock, sadly. You're absolutely right. Juul will get a PMTA because Juul was smart. As soon as the FDA cracked down on them, they said, oh, yeah, we're sorry. We're going to take away the flavored pods, right? I mean, Juul has, of course, all these attorneys that they work with. So yeah, Juul will definitely get a PMTA for their tobacco and menthol, and then eventually you might see some flavored product as well too come out once they start putting some more data together that it helps adults. John says, is there any juice companies going to get accepted to be on the market?
Yes. Watermelon peach, the #1 best-selling flavor in the unsalted line.
No. I would say, John, I am a betting man. I love gambling, and I would bet no.
Not even tobaccos?
No. I would say no. I don't think that even an open tobacco flavored product, I mean, an open tobacco product would get, because I still don't think that you can meet that burden of product-specific behavioral study that your product I mean, unless some company has spent the millions of dollars to get this data for a tobacco, which again, it would come from big tobacco. It wouldn't come from any of the guys that we use. I don't think it meets that burden.
Hey, how come some of the chats appear up on the screen?
Because I select them.
Oh, all right, cool.
So it's really, really cool.
Now, what about super chats? Do they automatically pop up?
Not on. Maybe in the paid version.
Well, let's try.
Again, we get one super chat every 3 weeks.
Chat.
We get one super chat every 3 weeks. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need any super chats. Let me see here.
Adrian, we did a whole show on that. Where you been?
Don't bother me, Adrian. Did you see the comment that he left on your YouTube? Did you see?
Was that him?
That was him. Here, let me show you. Here, let me just bring it up. Let me just
yeah, perfect
Since
time.
you mentioned it. Here it is. This is Adrian's comment right here. Let me bring it. Wait, did Dimitris call me trash because I watch multiple advocacy channels? Now look, yeah. I even went back and listened to what I said. Just because, sometimes, you might say something that you didn't mean. I didn't say anything. I really don't know where he came up with that. I mean, we're talking about somebody like me that's been involved in advocacy for the last 9 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? So, look at that. There's a super chat.
Hey.
Bambinos Fruto Trela, thank you. There's another super chat.
Oh, thank you
Craig D.
And that's coming up automatically?
Test. Kevin, yup.
Those are coming up automatically?
$2. No, I have to select them.
Oh, you still have to select them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if the there's another. Whoa, God, what are we gonna do with all this money?
Oh shit!
Appreciate you both, says Ian Thomas. We appreciate it. So anyway, I mean, to me, I mean, I know it's the internet and people can just get on there and say whatever they want or whatever. It's fine. Charlie, super chat. Thank you so much. Since I busted Phil's balls pretty hard. Listen.
Hey, by the way,
for €5, he will let you stomp on him. On his balls, Charlie.
Ow. Dimitri calls me trash on a regular basis, by the way. It's like sometimes you just gotta let it wash over you,
Oh boy. That was funny. So anyway.
Wait, what was this? Phil sucks, but I love you? What does that mean? Can I say Phil sucks, but I love you? You just did.
Absolutely. We can actually put it on the big screen as well.
Oh, look at that.
I'm glad you saw that. I missed it.
Lovely.
But anyway, hey, Jules supposed to get the MSA money back.
What's the deal with
to resume out before vaping?
Go ahead, answer that first. Go ahead.
I mean, look, there's currently so many lawsuits against Juul, right? And just like with Philip Morris back in the day, I think that they're going to come up with some kind of scheme where they give a portion of vaping proceeds, and the deal will be that vapor companies cannot be sued. But in order for that to happen, they have to get a PMTA first. You can't make an MSA without products that have market authorization to be sold, right? So... Hey, what's up, Peggy?
Oh, hey, a couple things. I want you to talk about one thing, but Peggy has invited us to go to the shop and kind of do the Back to Basics seminar.
Let's go
and talk about platform and the.
I just want to go hang out with Peggy. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to go hang out with Peggy.
Well, we're gonna. So what I told her was that we would talk definitely about it after the French trip or the France trip. And I would definitely go and meet with. I told her we can even, like, if you want to make a party out of it, make an event out of it. I said, let's do it. But what I wasn't going to tell her, but I'll tell her now, was I was going to include you in it and see if you wanted to go too.
Well, listen, I appreciate the invite. Thank you very much for thinking about me. But
no, because I wanted it to be a surprise. Like I
would love to go hang out with Peggy. I would love to have a conversation with her. I would love to have an event, even though it would be just me, you, and Peggy, because nobody knows who we are anymore. But I mean, the excitement is not there. That's the problem. Like you don't have that excitement anymore of doing events at the shops and people actually coming out and hanging out and having a few drinks, and it's just like the excitement. I mean, I hope we can recreate it. I'd love to go down. So I mean, let's make it happen, but it's not going to be, like it used to be, unfortunately.
No, it won't be. But just to try to recapture some of the glory days would be nice. Peggy, there's one requirement. It's a bottle of Jack Daniels. Just be available. I come with a rider, Peggy. There's a rider that comes along with me. Dimitri's my handler.
Hold on a second. I got to answer the door real quick. I'll be right back.
Seriously? All right. So he puts it on me. I'll just read chats for a little while. Peggy, I mean, I figured we would both be welcome, but I kind of wanted it to be a surprise if like he showed up too. But boy, if we could make an event out of it and get some people to hang out, that'd be really cool. Platform Cloud Comp's coming soon. I don't know about that. Don't forget the Z-Force tank, although that is me and Dimitri, that does not fall under platform. We wanted to put it under a kind of another subset of Inikin, but it is us, but it's not platform. Oh God, yeah. Dimitri's got BT tickets coming again. I think he's very excited. I think he's more excited than Lena, to be honest with you. Yeah, just full walk off, right, Charlie? Just like up and leave, and leaves me here. So yeah, the passport got notification today that all the paperwork was good and it was passed along to the government. How exciting! Now I just keep my fingers crossed that it actually makes its way to me before France. I'm not going to be. The stress level is not going to go away until it's in my hands. But come on, John. Seriously, everybody knows what the #1 best-selling flavor is in the unsalted line. It's the delicious watermelon peach, and I think Peggy has this at her shop. By the way, if you go visit Peggy's shop, Peggy, put the address of your shop in the chat. Go ahead. You could get other platform products. Peggy, we support those who support us back, and Peggy happens to be one of those people. Hey, look, Dimitri's back. Was it mailman?
Yeah. I'm going to Greece Tuesday, and I ordered some stuff for my friends' kids and stuff like that. So it's coming in. I had to rush order it. Like my Grigori's youngest daughter, absolutely. She's 11. She absolutely adores me. I mean, she loves me to death. So every time I go, it's like, Uncle Jimmy's coming, Uncle Jimmy's coming. And, she's into Harry Potter now.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered her like a bunch of Harry Potter shit. And it's all like,
has she been checked?
Maria can't answer the door because she, her foot and all that. Right. So
has she been checked for any mental issues?
Who? The daughter? Just loves me. Don't hate. Don't hate.
No, my niece loves me too. Because I send her huge Christmas presents. No.
I forgot about this too.
What?
So I get an email. I was gonna take Lena to BTS last year in Dallas, and it got canceled due to COVID. So they eventually refunded my money. It took a year, by the way, to get my money back. It was like $800 for 2 tickets. That's just to go to the concert. So then I get another.
That is less than that is less than expediting a passport, though. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I get an email the other day, and they said like, since you didn't make the concert last year, here's a special code that they're coming to Los Angeles the end of November. So here's a special code that you can order tickets. But listen, this is how they do it. You actually have to go on the website October the 6th. An hour ahead of time and get in a queue. And then when your time comes up, you put the code in and then you can buy tickets. I mean, it's unbelievable how much money this Korean pop in general, but BTS is like fucking crazy. So I gave the code to my wife because I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be in the air at the time. And I told her, October the 6th at 3 o'clock, you need to go online and get tickets. And Lena's going to shit her pants.
She doesn't know?
She doesn't know. No.
Oh,
I'm going to surprise her.
Very cool. She usually has good reactions too.
Do you want to answer that, Phil?
What? We've invited him.
Yeah, we've invited him.
We've approached him. We've invited him, and no response.
No, I mean his response to me was one time that he streams on Twitch at night and he can't. But we'd love to have Jay on. I wouldn't mind having Jay on anytime.
We've approached Nick several times.
Phil Busardo messaged Nick Grim Green about 2 months ago, I think, and I don't think he's even seen the message. Honestly,
Probably not. Maybe I'm getting to him the wrong way. I don't know.
Anyway, let me see here. Nick is so good at getting VIP tickets with a code. You should have her do it. Yeah, I know she is. I saw that she booked some tickets the other day, Elizabeth. You guys are gonna have a great time. But yeah, I mean, BTS is really, really exciting. So, I mean, you know, but the bad thing is that we have to travel all the way to Los Angeles, 2 days of hotels and all that. I mean, you're looking at $3,000. I'm gonna be in $3,000 on this.
Do you have the Bluetooth ball?
Do I have a what?
The Bluetooth ball, the color changing ball.
Yes, of course. Hopefully. You should use OBS way better now since the newest update, says Alan Robertson. Yeah, I'll test it out as well too. I mean, this is good, quick, and easy. This is what I like about this, and it doesn't bog down the system because it's all happening online. Like the entire program is set up remotely. It's not on my computer. OBS is on your computer. So then if I put OBS on, then I have to bring Phil in as well too from a program, which would be Zoom or something like that. Then I have to stream from OBS with a number to restream, and then I mean it bogs down the system. I think that's why.
Yeah, Alan, when I do the show from here, that is what I use. I use OBS.
Yeah. Yes. Good. Well, I mean, at least we've got this to do, so we can work with this for now. It's good. The audio is good. The video is good. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, and it's in sync, right?
Yeah,
everybody
in sync. Yeah. Well, you can go back and look at the. I guess just leave this show up on YouTube, and because it's got some really good information, and just edit the thumbnail and just look at it on YouTube when it goes.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions? Any comments? Anyone care for a mint? No. Twitter's blowing up.
I'm allowing Peggy to put her link in there because and her addresses if she wants to, because she supports us. She supports the plastic product, man. And she supports the unsalted product.
Shit, we've made so much money for douchebags. We're not
I know. And I told her that. By the way, that's really a sore subject with me right now. But I pointed out that Peggy carries the #1 best-selling flavor in the unsalted line, the delicious watermelon peach. And then she wrote in here, she's like, we also carry the #2 selling flavor and the #3 selling flavor. I'm like, you don't need to tell people that, Peggy.
Demetrius needs to put the camera in front of. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to see how it looks. The camera is a little bit offset over there now, and I'll have to move it a little bit here so me and Phil kind of match together. But I'll work on that. That's not an issue.
Is that physically on there, or is that digitally? Oh no. Look at your light bar. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's what it was. Go back to that previous scene. Look at your light bar. Look at how the DP is like sitting right in it.
This one? Oh, that one? Yeah. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
That's cool.
The DP always sits in the deep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Phil, have you ever been to Chicago? Yes. I answered that pretty quick. Lip sync is great, says Adrian Messon.
Good.
Thank you, Adrian. How come Phil said has more Dimitri's pink than Dimitri's?
Where do I have pink? There's no pink.
Phil missed a spot of spray tan by his forehead. Oh.
No, that's just a little reflection right there.
Phil is naturally tan, babe. Well, not naturally. He puts tan as fuck, but it's a natural tan.
You know what I do now?
What?
Before I bike, I spray myself with suntan lotion. I mean, why waste the time out there?
Absolutely.
In the sun, right?
Makes sense. Are there any UK distros for the unsalted line? Not yet, but we're trying. I'm working on a project in Greece, and hopefully we'll have it available in Europe, all Europe soon, including the UK. All right. So it worked out. It's good. It's 5:15. I'm gonna go have dinner.
I'm gonna try to get a
yeah, good. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate everybody busting Phil's balls for being late.
Yeah, so do I.
Thank you for the feedback on the audio and the video, and hopefully that's going to be I need to lower my lights. Which lights? The front lights or the back lights?
I think just all of them. Well, it was like I was telling you the other night. Your face was very, very bright.
But it's not now. It looks clean to me.
No, it looks much, much better. But I think what they're trying to say is the current trend seems to be like lighting you, but having much less lighting in the back, right? That was one thing that when I set this up, you were like, the lighting is still bad. No, but like your door in the back, the screen, the color bar, and it's just there's just too much light on the back of your set, so you're not getting that depth that people look for. I think. I'm just being real.
Okay, I'm gonna work on my lighting situation.
Yeah,
I will fix it. I'm gonna be nice and sexy like you.
Make that happen.
Let me see this real quick. Just real quick. I just want to try something real quick.
No, that looks terrible. Now you're really washed out.
It's really washed, yeah. But hold on a second. Hey, Google.
No. Hold on.
Turn off Spotlight 2. Hey, Google. Turn off Spotlight 1. Oh, look at that. Look how sexy it is.
See, I think, yeah. The other day when I bitched about his lighting, he starts with the hey Google, and it's setting my Google off, and it's turning shit on and off in my house. So I go to my Google, I turn off the microphone. Now, being 52 years old, you forget when you do shit like that. So I come back into the office the next day, and I'm going, hey Google, hey Google, hey Google, and then I realized because I saw the lights on it, the mic was off. I'm an asshole. Okay.
All right, buddy. Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, my friend. Bye-bye.
Everybody have a good evening. Have a great weekend. Everybody stay safe. And don't worry about it. Whatever happens with the FDA, we're not going anywhere. Don't worry. We're not giving up. All right? That looks evil, says Peggy. Yes, Peggy. Yes, Peggy.
Wait, go back to the other camera now. What does the other camera look like?
Oh, with no lights on it?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I got to turn it on, though. Hold on. AOS.
Oh, is the other camera part of that outlet?
There.
I think that actually looks a little better.
I have no lights on now. It's just the light from the screen that's hitting me.
Yeah, just like in the dark. Dimitri in the dark.
I have to put like just a small light here in the front and get rid of these spotlights that I have up there. I think that's going to be the right solution.
Well, my challenge, you see, the thing is you have the room. My challenge is like I have no room. This is what I got in front of me, right?
Yeah.
So I have this giant light here, but it's not aimed at me. It's like coming off this way.
Yeah.
And then I have a panel here, but again, it's like aimed this way. So you can see that. So this is like my shadow light here. This is like my main light. And then behind me, I've got the, can I show that? I think I can. Hold on a second. If I do, where's the desktop cam? Yeah. No. So I got, there it is. You can see that? I got my old ring light back there, just kind of aimed up.
Yeah. I can try that. Hey, Google, turn on fill light. All right. Now, wait. I can take that light and move it. Now, it's shooting that way now.
Uh-huh.
I can have it shoot up against the wall over there. You want to try it?
You want? Go ahead.
I'm going to try it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, ring light. Did you, not a rim light? What the hell's wrong with you guys? Let's see. These people, I'm telling you. I go back here. I have to go down. That's just kind of like shining up against the ceiling and like the back of my head a little bit. You see that there? You kind of see the whole room. There's that picture of me and Dimitri. That's the same picture that Dimitri's got in the back.
Who's getting rimmed, by the way?
Yeah.
All right, how's that?
Is there anything private here? If I keep spinning this around? No.
All right, how's that?
Go,
Shitty.
Can you come closer? I mean, can you make the thing bigger? Like you? Yeah.
How's that? It looks like shit.
It looks grainy. Why does it look grainy? It doesn't look like it's full resolution. No, that looks terrible. It really does.
Let me try this. Hold on.
And you know what was funny? is that you like gave me so much.
I don't know what happened. Everything was good. I
About
don't know
my
what
lighting.
happened. I don't know what happened.
You gave me so much shit about my lighting.
I don't know what happened. Everything was good, and then just all went to shit. That's too washed out, but I think I can.
No, I don't use lighting for the ball shaving. I just feel my way.
Advanced settings. Hold on. That looks horrible. Looks horrible.
Like your face is so washed out right now.
I know. I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
I really think you need to play with the ISO and the exposure on the camera.
Yes, but I don't know how to do that.
I know.
It's just fuck you.
Call Daniel. He helped me out with mine.
Hey Google, turn
Or
off
E-Rock.
I feel light. All right, there we go. Good. Nice.
So mysterious.
Let me put this camera back on. Hold on. This one. This one. There you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's my backlight, Ian. You're absolutely right.
There we go. Great. All right, people. We kept true enough. Sorry to bust your balls about this, but we'll work on it. At least the video is good, the sync is good, and that's what matters.
Look, there's Paul. Paul from Australia. I feel so bad for Paul from Australia.
No, don't feel bad. Paul makes liquid. He's never going to run out. Don't worry.
Yeah, but did you know Paul was a DJ?
I did not know that. No.
Paul was a DJ, and Paul used to live in Cape Coral.
Really?
Yeah, I saw. I haven't responded to that message, but I saw it, and I need to ask him more about when he was here and what he was doing here.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. He'll use his magnifying.
All right, people. Thank you so much for hanging out and through the ball busting, and we appreciate it. And we'll see you soon.
Yes.